I'm now joined alongside Vanderbilt's Greysen Carter. Greysen, it's been a little foggy and cloudy this summer, but how have you been enjoying the Cape so far?
It's been good. It's definitely a really good environment to be around. The Cape is really nice, really fun, and the people playing are really good. So it's just living life.
And speaking of the people, you guys have a very close-knit team. How has it been getting to know all of these incredible guys from across the country?
I mean, that's just what summer ball is about. I mean, I really like being able to come to a brand new team and getting to know people from all different teams, all different countries. So it's awesome that we can just all form the bond that we do. So it's fun. It's awesome.
You did have a familiar face, Sam Leboki, your fellow Commodore and fellow pitcher. So how was it to have someone that you can go to and just kind of rely on that you know?
Yeah, I mean, it makes coming to a new team more fun and more comfortable, just that you know that you have someone that you know really well and that you play baseball with. So it's fun to have a teammate here with them.
And the Vandy boys have been pretty strong this past season, so a lot of them are actually on the Cape. So how is it going against some of your teammates? And you're not in the black and gold, so is it a little more extra competition?
A little bit. I mean, I've pitched against RJ and Davis, and it's just fun. I mean, I just kind of smile up there, and I just be competitive. But if you strike them out, it makes it a little more fun, and I just kind of get a little glance up there, and it's fun. But being able to see like Johnny and Bryce on Bourne, and everyone, it's really fun to see, and seeing them across the field, it's definitely different, but it's fun.
And you guys had an awesome season winning the SEC championship title and then a little run in the regionals. Is there a memory that stands out to you?
We did do that, but I'd say that the one memory that I have is when we were in Minnesota, and me and actually Sam and Ryan, and Nick Maldonado, we pitched a combined no-hitter. So, I mean, definitely SEC championship is fun, and being able to get to the regional is awesome, but kind of memory that sticks with me is definitely that no-hitter that we did in Minnesota.
And Greysen, you're no stranger to having some adversity. 2021 was a pretty rough year for you, one being your house burning down back home in Colorado. So take me through that day on December 30th.
I mean, it was a little weird. You wake up and you never really think that anything like that can really ever happen. I mean, it was really windy. I was just doing my normal routine of waking up, going to throw, going to lift, and then next thing you know, the whole day turns sideways. So it's definitely something that you kind of have to live with, and just say it. You never really think it's ever really going to happen until it does. So it's wild, but it's how it goes.
A few months later, Vandy had to make some roster cuts, so unfortunately you were cut from the team. But instead of throwing in the towel, you put your head down, put in the work. Then in July, you got a call from Vanderbilt. They said they wanted you back. So was there any hesitation, or did you know, hey, I want to go back to Vandy?
I mean, I was in the portal for a solid month and a half, and I just didn't really think that they'd call back, so I had to try to take that time and figure out where I was going to go. And when they called back, I didn't really know what to say. I was just like, I'm really blessed that you can give me another opportunity, but I was just like, I'm going to have to take some time and really assess where I want to go and what I want to do, just because I was kind of focused on going JUCO, and then next thing you know, the day shifts with I can go back to Vanderbilt. So it was a lot of thinking, but I don't really want to let an opportunity like that go, so I just decided to go back and try my best.
And how do you think being cut really made you stronger, not only as a pitcher, but as a person as well?
I mean, it just kind of opened my eyes and really showed me what I need to do and what I need to work on. I kind of took that summer to go find some help, see what I can do to help my pitching, help my mechanics, and I went down to California and saw a guy, and we just kind of worked on mechanics. I went back home, just trained, got stronger, and then just put my head down and had a chip on my shoulder the whole season. So, I mean, it just definitely opens your eyes and just showed me what I need to do to work on.
You're from a pretty competitive family. Both your older sister played some college ball. So growing up, how fun was it to have those competitors that you can just go in the backyard and compete against them?
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, me and my sister almost did everything together because I played basketball too. So we usually trained together with my dad and her, and we'd go to the rec all the time. And I'd always try to win against her. But, she's 4 years older than me. So until I got older, she's pretty good. So it was fun. It just definitely built the competitive side. And being able to grow up with someone like that is really, truly a blessing.
When I say Greysen Carter, a lot of people think, oh, that fastball, one of the fastest balls in all of college baseball, especially here on the Cape. And the first time you ever hit the 3 digits, it was against Samford in a scrimmage. So take me through the emotions when you found out that you made it.
I mean, I didn't really think I would hit that. I mean, I was more anxious about that I actually was throwing. I didn't really know what was going to happen that fall. I just decided to just throw, and Brownie told me that I was starting that game, and I was more worried about. I was just like, oh, okay, I'm actually starting that game. This is really like my first time in college throwing against a team starting. So I was more worried about just going out there and doing my best. But I think it was like the second pitch I threw was 100, and then a couple pitches later I hit 102, and it was just like, oh, I heard the dugout, my teammates just cheer, and I didn't really look back just because I don't want to velo check, but I kind of knew what happened, and it was awesome, that feeling to go out there and just throw and be myself, and then get done and know that I could throw hard. So I didn't know I could do it, but I guess just the work paid off.
And here in Orleans, you've built some great relationships with your teammates, especially Derek Clark. Take me through that special little bond you two have.
I mean, he's awesome. I mean, I think it was just the first day. He just came up to me and he just talked to me, and just a new kid coming in. I came in a week late. He just sat next to me and talked to me, and ever since then we just do everything together. And even outside of the field, we just get food and go do events that Firebirds host together. And it's just good to be able to have someone that just comes up to you and just talks to you and builds a relationship like that. So it's good.
Speaking of those events, you go to the library with you, Derek, and Sean. How is it being able to kind of give back to the community and also help out these little kids?
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely what we're here for. I mean, these kids, especially being here at the Cape League, they just look up to us, and that's kind of just our job, to help the new generation just learn. So give our wisdom to them and just do what we can do to make their day.
Greysen, you basically played every single sport under the sun. Baseball, football, swimming, a little bit of golf maybe, tennis, everything. How do you think being a multi-sport athlete has helped you?
It's just the athleticism part of it. I mean, I didn't really know what sport I wanted to do till high school, and I just chose one that would give me the best route. But I mean, it's hard to choose. I love doing every single sport that I played, and it was just fun. I made a lot of connections through every sport, and I made a lot of lifelong friends through it. So being able to play a lot of sports was definitely a blessing, and it just was a lot of fun growing up.
You also have a bunch of hidden talents. Guys, this guy can do origami, make some protein pancakes, you can sew. You're basically the team seamstress. Is there anything that you have your eye on that you want to add to the repertoire?
Not right now. I don't know. I mean, maybe something will come up and I'll add it to the toolbox, but I'm bored and find something to do. So whatever it is, I just try to learn something new.
How about the shoe game? Is there a certain shoe that is your favorite in your shoe collection other than the sick Vandy green cleats?
No, I mean, I got some wild shoes. I got some tie-dye shoes. I got some like patch Air Forces that are pretty cool, but there's some more shoes coming up. Might have to spend a little money on it, but we'll see. I'll keep trying to add it, but try to get some new cool ones.
And putting aside baseball, is there anything on your Cape Cod checklist that you want to check off before the summer's over?
I'd say just try to take advantage of where we are. Go see some things that I wouldn't be able to if I wasn't here. Go see some new beaches. Go see the sights here, and just try to take advantage of being at the Cape.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much, Greysen. Good luck tonight.
Thanks, Sammy.